Before we start, quick reminder, this is a fictional story. Completely made up. None of this actually happened. It's entertainment, like watching a short movie. Now let's talk about something that affects a lot of gamers, relationships and gaming. What happens when your hobby becomes a source of conflict? When the person you care about starts questioning your time online? When trust gets tested over a video game? This is the story of Alex and Maya, a couple who learned that sometimes the biggest challenges in a relationship come from the smallest misunderstandings. Let's begin. Alex and Maya had been dating for about 6 months. They met in college, shared similar interests, and genuinely enjoyed each other's company. Alex was a gamer, not hardcore, but definitely spent a few hours every night playing Roblox. It was his way to unwind after classes and studying. Maya wasn't really into gaming, but she never had a problem with it. She understood everyone needs hobbies. She had her painting, he had his gaming. It worked. They had their routine. Weekdays, they'd each do their own thing in the evenings. Weekends, they'd spend time together. Movie nights, dinner dates, hanging out with friends. A pretty healthy balance. Maya trusted Alex completely, and Alex felt the same about Maya. Everything was good, until one random Tuesday night, when everything changed. It started with a simple question. Maya was at Alex's apartment. It was around 9 p.m. Alex was playing Roblox on his computer, and Maya was on the couch reading. Nothing unusual. But then, Maya noticed something. Alex was laughing, a lot, more than usual, and he was typing rapidly in the chat. She glanced over at his screen. He was playing some kind of role-play game, and there was another player with him, a female avatar. They were chatting, joking around, building something together. Maya didn't think much of it at first. It's just a game, right? People play together all the time. But then she heard Alex say something that made her pause. He typed in the chat, "You're so funny, lol. I always have fun when we play together." The other player responded, "Same. You're like my favorite person to play with." And then, "It's just a game, just friendly banter." But over the next hour, she couldn't help but notice. Alex seemed really engaged with this player. They were planning to meet up in-game tomorrow, exchanging Discord usernames, making plans. When Alex finally logged off and came over to the couch, Maya asked casually, "Who was that you were playing with?" Alex, completely oblivious, smiled. "Oh, just someone I met in the game a few weeks ago. We play together sometimes." "Why?" "Just curious," Maya said. But her mind was racing. A few weeks? He'd never mentioned this person before. They had Discord. They played regularly. Maya told herself she was being paranoid. But the seed of doubt had been planted. Over the next week, Maya couldn't stop thinking about it. She started paying more attention, and the more she noticed, the more uncomfortable she felt. Alex was online every night, and most nights he was playing with this same person. Username Stargirl Luna or something like that. They had inside jokes. They texted on Discord. Alex would laugh at things on his phone, and when Maya asked what was funny, he'd say, "Oh, just a meme Luna sent." Luna. They were on a first-name basis now. Maya tried to tell herself this was normal. People make friends online. It doesn't mean anything. But she couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Alex was spending more time gaming, less time with her. When they were together, he seemed distracted, checking his phone more often. One night, Maya decided to bring it up. "Hey, so you've been spending a lot of time with that Luna person." Alex looked up, surprised. "I guess. We just play together sometimes." "Why?" "It just seems like, I don't know. You're always talking to her, on Discord, in the game. You're always laughing at her messages." Alex frowned. "Maya, we're just gaming friends. It's not a big deal." "Then why haven't I heard about her until now?" "Because it didn't seem important. I don't tell you about every person I play games with." Maya felt hurt. "So I'm being unreasonable." "I didn't say that," Alex replied, getting defensive. "I just don't understand why you're making this into something it's not." The conversation ended tensely. Neither of them resolved anything, and things only got worse from there. Maya started feeling insecure. Was she not fun enough? Was she boring compared to this online friend? Did Alex prefer spending time with Luna over her? Alex, on the other hand, felt confused and frustrated. Why was Maya suddenly jealous of a gaming friend? He wasn't doing anything wrong. They were just playing a video game. The distance between them grew, and then came the breaking point. It was Friday night. They had plans to go to dinner, their usual weekend date. But Alex texted Maya an hour before, "Hey, can we reschedule? Luna's hosting this special event in the game tonight, and I promised I'd help." Maya stared at her phone. He was canceling their date. For a game. For Luna. That was it. She called him immediately. "Are you serious right now?" Alex sounded surprised. "What? I just asked if we could move dinner to tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal, Alex. You're canceling our plans to play a video game with some girl you met online. She's not some girl. She's my friend. And it's just one night, Maya. Why are you overreacting? Overreacting? You've been spending every night with her for weeks. You're always on Discord with her, always laughing at her messages, and now you're canceling our plans for her. It's not like that. We're just friends. Then why does it feel like you'd rather spend time with her than me? There was silence on the other end, then Alex said something he immediately regretted. Maybe because she doesn't make me feel guilty for having a hobby. Maya felt like she'd been punched. You know what? Fine. Go play your game with your friend, who's apparently more important than your actual girlfriend. She hung up. Alex sat there staring at his phone, realizing he'd just made a huge mistake. He didn't go to the gaming event. Instead, he spent the next hour thinking about everything, about Maya's concerns, about his own behavior, about how he'd been so focused on defending himself that he hadn't actually listened to what she was feeling. And then, he decided to do something he should have done from the beginning. He decided to be honest, completely honest, about everything. Alex showed up at Maya's apartment an hour later. When she opened the door, he could tell she'd been crying. "Can we talk?" he asked quietly. She let him in. They sat on the couch, and for the first time in weeks, they had a real, honest conversation. "Maya, I need to say something, and I need you to hear me out, okay?" She nodded. "You're right. I have been spending a lot of time with Luna, and I should have been more aware of how that made you feel. I got defensive instead of listening to you. That was wrong." Maya stayed quiet, listening. "But I also need you to understand something," Alex continued. "Luna isn't what you think. She's not some girl I'm interested in. He pulled out his phone and opened Discord. He showed Maya Luna's profile. She's a 14-year-old kid. Her real name is Emma. She lives in Canada. She plays Roblox because she's homeschooled and doesn't have many friends in real life. I've been playing with her because she reminds me of my little sister. She's just a lonely kid who likes building stuff in video games." Maya felt her entire perspective shift. "I should have told you this from the beginning," Alex said, "but honestly, it didn't occur to me that you'd think it was something romantic. To me, it was like mentoring a younger player, teaching her how to build better in the game, being a positive presence in her gaming experience." He showed Maya their Discord messages, innocent conversations about game strategies, school, her pet cat. "I'm sorry I made you feel like you weren't important," Alex said. "You are. You're the most important person in my life, and I should have made that clearer. I should have introduced you to, shown you our conversations, been more transparent." Maya felt tears coming again, but for a different reason this time. "I'm sorry too," she said. "I jumped to conclusions. I let my insecurity take over instead of just asking you. I should have trusted you. I should have communicated better. We both messed up," Alex said, "but we can fix this if we're both willing to be more open, more honest." Maya nodded. "I'd like that." They decided to start over, with better communication this time. Alex introduced Maya to Emma properly. They even did a group video call where Maya got to meet the actual person behind Luna, a sweet, shy 14-year-old who was excited to talk to Alex's girlfriend. Maya felt silly for having been jealous, but Alex didn't make her feel bad about it. He understood. They set some new boundaries. Alex would be more transparent about his online friendships. Maya would voice her concerns early instead of letting them build up. They also made sure to prioritize their time together. Gaming was fine, but their relationship came first. Emma, for her part, was just happy to have friends. Both Alex and Maya started playing with her sometimes. Maya even got into Roblox a little bit, building things with them. What could have ended the relationship instead made it stronger, because they learned an important lesson. Trust isn't about never having doubts. It's about choosing to communicate through those doubts instead of letting them fester. Relationships require transparency. They require listening. They require giving your partner the benefit of the doubt while also being honest about your feelings. And sometimes, the things that scare us the most turn out to be nothing at all. Now remember, this was a fictional story, but the lesson, that's very real. Whether it's gaming, work, friendships, or anything else, relationships thrive on communication, on honesty, on trust. Don't let assumptions destroy something good. Talk to each other. Listen to each other. Be transparent with each other. That's how you build something that lasts. Thanks for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want more relationship stories like this, let me know in the comments. And remember, in relationships and in gaming, communication is key. See you in the next story.